Hello everyone and welcome to CPP Leadership Training. Today I'll just be going over some stuff, teaching you how to host a training. Yeah, it's pretty simple stuff. The reason I'm making this video is due to the fact maybe some people don't have time to host a leadership training, all that good stuff. But yeah, I hope you enjoy. Alright, so we've gone over I'll summarize what we've gone over for you. Why? So basically, we've gone over when you get in the lobby, when you get admin from your supervisor, team them and you host, kick percent lob, ask them to schlock the server. Then you would do exploit logs true, which you are aware that command, correct? Just this. Brings up chat logs, exploit logs, and the reason you have it true is so it constantly refreshes. You would want to make your clones, for example. This is MR getting VC clone. Pretty simple stuff. I'm sure you know all of it. Okay, moving on. So for your first noted round, you would, or not noted round, excuse me. For your first round, you would want to do the warm-up round, which you want to make it, I highly, extremely recommend it, that you only do it 3 lives. Oh, hey, Penny. You only do it 3 lives due to the fact the purpose of a warm-up is not so much to warm up the players, it's more to give more time to get some more people in the lobby. So most people do this for their warm-up round. Bricktops, RCL, 3 lives, TDM. You don't want to do more than 4 lives. Yeah, you don't have to do RCL. I just do it. It's a good warm-up gun. So after you would announce, always make sure to say that the warm-up round is not noted. So here, I'll show you an example. Hold on, let me say this and I'll answer your question. So you get at least 8 people in your lobby. You want 5 LRs and 3 MRs before starting the warm-up. And you would say, you would welcome them, first of all, which is obviously quite an important part. And then you would tell them, that you are now starting the warm-up round and that it is not noted. And then obviously you tell them the map gun, game mode. You tell them use /T to talk to your team. And then say begin on respawn. And then you would ask your supervisor to take them in. Wait, will we get bad notes for doing last round RCL and payload? Yes, never do that. That's terrible. Why, brah? What was your question? Because, dude, it's a last round. You don't want to do RCL for the last round. I wouldn't say bad notes. They'd tell you to not do it. Correct. You are the one with the training GUI during the eval. You don't really, that's the reason you want a private server. It's really cheap. It's 10 Robux, super cheap. You just basically go in there and you can mess around with it. It's quite simple. It's extremely simple to use. And even if you don't have a private server, you'll figure out how to use it. It's really easy. Alright, moving on. After you do the warm-up round, you would ask your host you would congratulate the teams. I'm sure you guys have seen that before. Good job, blue. Nice try, red. And then you would ask your supervisor to bring them back to the lobby. Once they are back in the lobby, can someone tell me what is the most important thing you can do? What is the most important thing? Yes, correct. Reset all using semicolon RS all. If you miss that on an eval, it is an instant fail. It's probably one of the most important things you'll ever learn. Reset all. Yes, I'm sure. I think I would know. Alright, moving on. After you have done that, you do the MRVC check. I'm sure you guys know how to do it, but just for those who don't, I'll demonstrate. So pretend this is the MR lines. King Oink, jump once. Mad Max, spin once. And say, for example, they don't follow your command, just do semicolon kick warn, their name, and then say get in VC. You guys are MRs. You've all seen it before. It's pretty simple. What? No, bad. You want to do that. Some people do two MRVC checks, one after the warm up and then one after the second round. I think that's a waste of time, but whatever. Don't do that. You want to do it like either, I don't know, you just do some weird stuff, man. All right, moving on. After you've done the MRVC check, you would do your educational round, which would be, for me at least, I always did P hopping and B shooting, or B hopping and P shooting, excuse me, because that's the simplest, the quickest, doesn't take a lot of time. During your educational round, you can answer PTSs before it and after it, but during it, do not answer PTSs. It's just kind of, you can do quiz, it's just more complicated. Like, does anyone want to demonstrate B hopping and P shooting? How to host a P hopping and B shooting educational round. Alright. Don't do anything dumb with the admin. Don't abuse it, or you'll be demoted. Alright. So pretend you are in a training right now. It is time. Education around time. Pretend this is a training. We're just dumb LRs. Teach us how to P hop and B shoot. Or B hop and P shoot. My gosh. I know, Penny. You almost forgot. Always make sure to explain. I was going to see if you were remembering. Always make sure to explain the codex before you talk about B hopping and P shooting. You always want to explain the codex first. Also, I recommend you have like a Word document with all this stuff typed out. That's what I did. So you can just copy and paste. Really simple. Good. When correcting yourself, always use semicolon N, except when you spell the correcting that the correction's wrong. Yikes. Keep going, you're fine. You explain where the codex is. Now, keep her going. There you go. Be hoping. Make sure to spell stuff right, guys. Good. Always make sure they know to never hold the space bar. That's good. Spelling is pretty key in an eval. You can get away with 1 or 2 spelling mistakes, but any more than that, you most likely won't pass. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Pause for a second. Pause for a second. I forgot to go over some commands you need to know during your educational round. One of them is semicolon shield. What this does is it raises this first wall here. Hey, dude, stop, rip. Don't do commands while I'm teaching, please. Alright, semicolon shield, that raises the shield, and to lower it again, you just do semicolon shield. I know, and I told you to pause. You just do semicolon shield again. Another command you want to know is semicolon give me reap. What this does... What? Alright. You can do semicolon give me R, and it gives you the reaper, which will help you demonstrate during your educational round. Yeah. And obviously semicolon M to announce. Alright, continue rip. Go ahead. Yeah, sure, PTS is in effect, so you can say whatever as long as it's not like racist or stuff like that. Yeah, sure, you can ask me something too. Jeez. Try to limit your long sentences. And don't cut yourself off. Wait till the message goes away before typing the next one. Alright. Yeah, I know. I accidentally hit space. Alright, very good. Just make sure that you are spelling things correctly. Try to limit your run-on sentences and do not cut yourself off. What I mean by do not cut yourself off is when you are doing a message, wait until that message disappears before putting another message. Just things to go over, always say codex first, then demonstrate. Yeah, that's about it. So after that, you would move on to your first noted round. Basically, say the same stuff as you did for your warm-up round, except that instead of saying it's not noted, that it is noted, and that's your first combat round. After your first combat round, a lot of people do yeah, you can just say it. A lot of people do disciplinary round after that. There are multiple disciplinary rounds you can do. You can do lines, you can do faces, and you can do laps. The easiest is probably lines, the hardest is probably faces. I do not recommend you do faces at all as a level 5. It'll just turn into a chaotic mess, and it's a way to get easy bad notes. Laps isn't too bad, but still, lines is just the basic. That's besides the point right now. Okay. So Educational or disciplinary round, lines. Does anyone want to demonstrate lines besides Rip? You already went. Okay. I don't know who said it first, so first person besides Rip to say Apple gets to do it. He said it first. Sorry, Salad. Alright, I will admin you. Alright, so this is a training. Pretend this is real supervision. We're dumb LRs. Explain to us how to play the game lines. And then after you explain, I will take over and we'll actually play some lines if you guys want. Me play lines. Well, I'm the freaking 4-time champ of lines this week, so eek is easy. Yeah, right, mate. Shh, pay attention. You good, bro? Okay, there you go. A 1v1? No, because I have to go work, so. I mean, we're going to be playing lines if everyone wants to, so. Shh, just be quiet, Rip. My gosh. You're always talking. Good. Always make sure to say these are, not this is, unless it's the promotion line. No, it's not because of that. It's not because of that either. Yes, just please be quiet for like a couple minutes, man. Good, 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 good. Let's see, boys. Let's see if he does it. Good. Always make sure to say that the promotion line is only one line and not more than one line or multiple lines. Alright, very good. Very good. That was quite good. I don't really have any complaints about that. That was very good. If you guys want to play lines, jump once. Mad Max, do you not want to play lines with us? I don't. Yeah, it was pretty good. Do you want to play lines with us? Are you even in VC? This guy's not even in VC. Solid, jump once if you want to play lines. Ooh, Salad doesn't want to play lines. Alright, you know what? Alright, everyone jump once if they want to play lines. 2. Alright, that's 2 out of 3. 3 out of... Wait, hold on. 1, 2... 3 out of 5 want to play lines. Majority wins. I'll make it quick. Before we do that, I want to tell you guys some commands that you will use during lines. One of them is semicolon faces. What this does is it raises that wall behind you. And another command you want to know is give me R. Gives you Reaper, obviously. And another command is health %lob1. What this does is it makes everyone's health in the whole lobby 1, so that way you can just one tap them with the good old Reaper. To lower the wall again, same command. Oh, you also want to do name %. Where's the %? Oh. Is name %lob in game. This way, if anyone jumps over the wall, you can tell who's who, because the guys who haven't jumped over the wall and are still in the game will have in-game over their heads. Also, always make sure to say something around these lines. Always make sure to say something like this. Wait, who are these guys? I don't care. They can watch us from the outs. Hold on. Glitches through wall. RIP, STS. Stop being like a 5-year-old. Alright. To lower the wall, yeah, I'm sure he did. Alright, that's about it. Oh, always make sure to specify what is proper punctuation. Personally, I believe that exclamation mark is proper punctuation, so I would say something like this. A lot of people don't think exclamation mark is proper punctuation because they're dumb, but yeah. Always make sure to do 2 warm-up rounds too. I don't really do supervisions. They're kind of boring. I do this instead. Okay. Whenever you're starting, make sure to stay after you have done the warm-up rounds. Always make sure to say the real rounds are just starting. Dude, RIP, stop. I can begin when I want to. Alright. Let's go, boys. Oh, can anyone tell me what I did wrong? No, I forgot to do /E. Yes, good job. I forgot to do /E. Yes, you can say that. I usually wait a couple rounds to say it. In this case, I only waited 1. Just to give the LRs a chance. Dude, okay, if you don't stop moving, I'm gonna kill you. Yeah. Oh, also, you guys, here, I'll demonstrate this after. Never mind. Alright. I forgot to hide my command again. Good. Good. The MRs have gotten smarter since I was last here. The command I just did there is semicolon freeze %lob. What it does is freezes the whole lobby, if you guys couldn't already tell. And to unthaw them, just say thought all. No, don't do tips. You can also bind it to your key bind. Stop pushing each other, get on the line. If you don't get in the line 3 seconds, you're dead. 1, 2. Oh, you all 3 moved. You all 3 moved. You all lose. You all lose. Yes, you did. I literally saw you move. And to, yeah, I do enjoy this. And to lower the wall, just do semicolon faces again, and the wall lowers. Very epic. Alright, so after this, you would do your second noted combat round. What is the most important thing to do? Can anyone tell me? Yes, /E to hide your messages. Yes, correct. Semicolon reset all. Yay. Always make sure, STS properly. What are you guys doing? Me, good boy. Yeah, you can note. Always make sure to note. You can, I recommend noting on like your phone in the notes app or anywhere on your phone, because if your game crashes and you're noting using the in-game thing, it's terrible. Note how? What do you mean note how? Yeah, I don't note lines personally, but I'm not required to do lines. What do you write down? Write down people's names who are doing good, who are having good kills, good communication, whatever. Alright, after this, you moved on, second and third round. Pretty simple stuff. Promotion round time. I'm going to demonstrate this just due to the fact it's a lot. And I've seen a lot of people, yeah, I don't really focus on communication too much either. I've seen a lot of people mess up on evals due to this. So I'll just show you guys how to eval passing or the promotion round. Okay, so I want King. Come over here, you're an MR. The rest of you are LRs. I'm an intern. You always want to kick interns, by the way. Tell them to go do the intern course and then kick them. And then you'd say any level 5 plus may spectate, which King would come up and STS like a good boy. That sounded gay. Okay. Then you would say, if you are force fielded, is there maturity eval? You can leave, but you won't be marked down for attendance. And this is almost over, so. So you would FF people using semicolon FF. Pretty easy command. So you would FF them, and then they would come up on stage in STS. I recommend using /E semicolon FF. So that way they can't see the command and come up prematurely. And always make sure to promote at least 4 people. That is the minimum. So once you have all the people up here, what is the first thing that you should do? I'll give you a hint. It's something you ask your supervisor. You just blurt it out. Yes, 24-hour rule before you team them. Before you team them, you want to ask STS. Before you team them, you want to ask them ask your supervisor to check 24-hour. While he's doing that, you can answer some PTSs or maintain lobby control, all that good stuff. I'm not mean. It's just don't be annoying. Okay, say Mr. Wybarab over here is under 24-hour. You would say, sorry, under 24-hour, and respawn them. Or you just ask them, unFF them, and ask them to go back. But say, okay, you guys are all under 24-hour. You would then proceed to team them. Always make sure to team the spectators, a different color of team than the people being promoted. So I would team King Blue, and then I would team you guys red, like that. Yeah, feels bad. I saw that. So you team them on two different teams, and then you'd come up here and say, thank you for taking my training. You are all dismissed. You do semicolon kick, percent lob, without that space, obviously. And then you would ask your supervisor to schlock the server. And for those you don't know, schlock means server lock. You want to, as soon as you say, thanks for taking my training, you're all dismissed, you want to kick percent lob as fast as you can, because after that they will like jump around and come on stage and break PTS. It gets pretty chaotic. Just don't get overwhelmed during promotion round. That's the main thing. Just keep your cool, keep your head, and you'll be fine. Alright, so then you would say, okay, that's nice. So then you would say, good job, guys. Quiz time. And since you will be quizzing LRs, you would say, something along those lines. Always make sure to use either I or L instead of numbers, due to the fact that Roblox tags numbers for a lot of people because Roblox is dumb. And then you would quiz them, and the way you quiz them is you do semicolon PM and whatever team they're on. So in this case, red, and you would ask them a question like, what is something like that, and then they would respond. I recommend doing the command semicolon timer 30, which adds a 30-second timer to ensure that they're not cheating on the codex, so they have limited time. Yeah, general, nice. Autism. Okay, very cool. So say salad over here got it right. So I would do semicolon name or title. I just prefer name. Oops. Don't do that. That's dumb. For set message and Slack, would you be able to do these commands during your evaluation? No, you don't have a higher level of admin. You just get the TGUI. That's pretty much it. You still have to ask to schlock and set message. No, you don't. They might have changed it, because actually they might have changed it. Mervin changed a lot of things in the last couple of weeks, so I'm not 100% sure. That's a good question. Okay, so continuing. So Salad here got 1 out of 3 right, so I would name him 1 out of 3. Rip here got 2 out of 3 right, so he would have passed. Dang it. Sorry, I just got up. I'm really tired. STS, stop being a little baby. So I would name him passed. Ybrob over here said he failed because he got both right. So you would do name Y failed. And then you would say, sorry you failed, and then you would kick them using semicolon kick their name. I know, this is just theoretical. Okay, so after you've done that, okay, yay, they passed. Yay. Yay, you passed. And then you would ask your supervisor to promote them. He will promote them, and he or she will promote them. They'll get their rank shortly, all that good stuff. They'll get their rank, and then you would say, thanks for attending my training. Dismissed. Don't actually leave. No one leave. You'd say thanks for training my training. Dismissed. And then you would ask your supervisor to shut down the server. Yeah, pretty simple. Does anyone have any questions, comments, concerns, anything? You don't have to say me. You can just ask your question. All right. What's the difference between kick and kick warn? Kick, it just kicks them. Kick warn, it will, and you, uh, with kick, it just kicks them. With kick warn, you can type a reason after it, and they will see that reason, which you can't do with semicolon kick. For my set message, hold on, let me look on my Word document. I recommend that you guys make a Word document with like commands, stuff, so you can just copy and paste. It makes it literally a million times better. This is my set message. Paper. Paper's okay. I mean, it's not as efficient as a Word document or Chrome document or whatever. No, stop. That's basically my thing. S T S. Alright, that's what my set message is. If you want it, I mean, it's not that hard to make your own, so I'm not going to give you mine. Alright, does anyone else have any more questions, comments, concerns, anything? Wait, really? Oh. Well, that's kind of unfortunate because I I did that. Well, I just have it for your supervisions and then know them so that way you can know them well for your evaluation. Yeah, you don't have to copy and paste everything. Yeah, I release markdown. Alright. Yeah, cloning is fine. Alright, what was your thing about laps, King? I did laps once and I will never do them again, but let me see if I can help you. Rip, stop asking me because I don't want to. Lap stuff. No, you shouldn't. During laps, everyone's a winner, essentially. You won't congratulate them or anything, but everyone's a winner. Alright, cool. Well, concluded. You will be all written down that you have attendanced. And, yeah. See you guys later. Concluded, dismissed, shut down. Epic.